TinkerCAD tip. This is one that I saw this morning on another platform, and I thought it was a very powerful method, and I wanted to share it. So let's say that you wanted a spherical or cylindrical object, and you wanted to have these ray shapes on it. This is how you would go about doing that. Let's delete that from the work plane. We'll start with a sphere, in this case, and let's make this one 40 by 40 by 40. And we're going to increase the number of steps to 24 to try to make it as smooth as possible. We're going to take this, we're going to duplicate it, drag that over here. We're going to turn it into a hole, and we're going to increase all of these measurements by 2. So all of our raised shapes are going to be 1 millimeter higher than this sphere in this case. So 42, 42, and 42. We'll set that off to the side for a moment. Now we can come back over here, and we can take basic shapes and lay them on this sphere. For instance, we'll take this square, and as we move around, you'll see it grab that surface. Now let's make this a little bit smaller. And we're then going to move the whole thing into the sphere. Make sure that it's embedded into the sphere. We can take, for instance, this, move that about, come around, drop that into the sphere. Now you want to leave part of this other object quite well above the sphere itself. And we could even do this with text. So we'll take this text, we'll place that on there. We'll just say test, and let's change the size of this a bit. Come around here, we'll make it taller, then we'll move it well into the sphere. All right, you could do this also with, say, a hexagon. All right, now you have all of your basic shapes on your sphere. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this sphere, let's move out a bit here. We're going to grab a cube. We're going to hold the shift key and we're going to make this pretty large. Now we're going to select the cube. Select this larger whole sphere. We're going to do an align. Click on the cube, and we're going to align on all 3 dimensions. That will put that whole sphere in the center of this cube. Then we're going to select those objects and do a merge. Then we're going to change that cube into a hole. And you'll see inside of it where we basically have an unused space. We're going to go back to our sphere object on the work plane, select that, and then holding the shift key we're going to select this big whole sphere or cube, I guess. And we're going to say align. We're going to align to the sphere on all 3 axes. We missed it there. There it is. We're going to hit Control A to select everything. Click Group. And what you're left with is a sphere with other objects on it that are all 1 millimeter above the surface of the sphere.